The Montreal Neurological Institute was built 75 years ago. A time capsule was buried inside the hospital's cornerstone back in 1933. Well, today it was unearthed, and Paul Karwatski reports on what they found.
It's a stone that hasn't been touched for 3/4 of a century. Inside, artifacts from the day the Montreal Neurological Institute was born.
The building, of course, was conceived by Wilder Penfield, who was Canada's most prominent neurosurgeon of the time.
On October 6, 1933, Penfield presided over an elaborate ceremony. It was the launch of an institution dedicated to the study of the human brain.
It was a very small institute. We had 50 patient beds and about 5 or 6 labs at the time. And it's enormously expanded now. It's probably 5 or 7 times the size that it used to be.
Over the past 75 years, legends in the field have studied and worked here, and some still remain. Dr. Brenda Milner began working at the Institute in 1952. Years later, she still climbs the hill leading up University Street to get to work every day.
I was here all by myself for 7 years, without even a research assistant or a student, and then, so it has grown, and this discipline has grown. Of course, it's grown everywhere, but we have contributed significantly, I think.
Milner herself is famous for pioneering research into the study of short-term memory loss.
I'm not particularly extravagant in my lifestyle. I don't have a car or a house or, I like nice meals and wine and travel and friends, but those don't cost that much.
So last year, she donated $1 million of her earnings to the institute she worked for more than 50 years. It's one poignant example of pride. And after painstaking work, the symbols of that first proud moment have finally been unveiled. From newspapers of the day.
October 5, 1933. How about that?
2 relics of a burgeoning MUHC, all symbols of how far the MNI has come and the new discoveries that still lie ahead. Paul Karwatski, CTV News.